are you finally ready to make some money? We're at section II7. Are you ready to finally make some money? Number A, or letter A, class of lips. Flip per. Perennial economic registration fee times number of tryst rooms needed equals the total flip per that we can expect to make here. RIPT A, $10,000 per room registered for that RIPT A is 37,500 rooms needed, comes to $375 million. RIPT B is 5,000 times 150,000 rooms needed, comes to $750 million. RIPT C, $2,500 registration per room annually, comes to 187,500 rooms, bringing us up to $468,750,000. RIPT A, 15,000 a pop at 12,500 rooms needed, comes to 187,500,000. RIPT B is 7,500 a pop, 50,000 of them, 375 million. RIPT C, 3,750 per registered room, times the 62,500 we need is 234,375,000. So we got total needed rooms registered here at 500,000. But it has flips per pie number 5, 2,390,625,000 annually. Well, that's one revenue generator. Let's go to the next one. Number B here, class, which I forgot to put my B's and my C's down here. Class of RIP, or RIP per, you get the idea. The RIP is paying an annual fee times the number of RIPs per class equals the total RIP per. RIP A, $10,000 is their registration fee. There's 37,500, brings us $375 million. RIP B at 5,000 annual registration fee. 150,000 of them brings us $750 million. You bet we're treating these people with the utmost respect, like kings and queens and princesses and ambassadors and everything else. We're going to spoil them rotten. RIP C, because they're the ones saving society. Don't ever judge one of the tricks or the RIPs or the RIPs. Put your nose down. This will save your society. So RIP C, $1,000 a pop, times 187,500 brings in another 187,500,000 out of the 375,000 RIPs. It brings in 1,312,500,000 annually. Will be identified later on as pie number 6 or the RIP per. I like that. Acronyms. Now we're on C. RIPT per times NPC, number per persons in the class, equals the total RIPT per. You get the idea. This is the D part of it. 15,000, 12,500 in the class, 15,000 registration fee comes to 187,500,000. B is 7,500 per registration fee times 50,000 is 375 million, and RIPT C is $2,500 registration. See, got to get in somewhere. Brings them up to we need 62,500 of them. Comes in 136,250,000. For the totals on that, we got 125,000 in the class, which we all know is way lowballed. Bringing in annual revenue of 618,750,000 for pie number 7, which we'll go through later on, identified for here on out as the RIPT per. Told you we're going to make some money. Let's go make some more money. I promised we would make money without cutting budgets, without raising taxes, from a revenue source that was currently untapped. Are we making money or what? Okay, this one will be identified as pie number 8 or trick per, projected economic or perennial economic registration fee. Class of trick per, yeah, the acronyms mess with me too, times number per class equals total trick per. Trick A, or this is number D here, II7D. Trick A, $5,000 for the registration, 609,375 are projected for a revenue generator of $3 billion. Whoops. Yeah, that's right, $3,046,875,000 bucks. Trick B, $2,500. Number in the class, 4,875,000. revenue generator of $12,187,500,000. Trick C, simple, $500. The idea is to get them in there, right? We don't want to, make it so expensive they can't afford to go. 15. That's once a year. Once a year. And remember, people are getting physicals out of this. They're getting protected out of this. All sorts of stuff. And most of the money is going to trickle up. Watch this stuff. So trick C, 15,234,375 clean trick C's. Brings us to another 7,617,187,500 in trick perennial economic registration fees there. I can't stand that acronym for some reason. It has to be changed. Totals: 20,718,750 tricks bring in, just through their registration fees on an annual basis, 22,851,562,500. The PER, by the way, I like it. It's just the economic. It just doesn't fit. We already know economic is implied, right? So, E, class of tricked. Tricked PER. It's the same program, except we're dealing with the D's now. Times MPC equals tricked PER, which we'll be calling pi number 9 soon enough. Tricked PER. Because this is the last pi we're crunching, but really before we do a little quick breakdown, show you what money we made, and then start spending that money. You guys are going to love that. And gals, you're going to really love this. So, tricked A, $7,500. But they know that they're getting the primo. 203,125, or at least the cleano, we'd hope. As clean as you're going to get with a D on you. 203,125 tricked D's, or tricked A's, we're anticipating for $1,523,437,500 in annual revenues. Trick B, 3,750 for the fee, times 1,625,000 of them, comes to $6,093,750,000 in revenues. Trick C, 750 apiece, 5,078,125 of them. Brings us to projected perennial economic revenues, economic registration fee monies, $3,808,593,750. So, we got totals. We got a total of 6,906,250 tricks. And that's with the D class on it. Bringing us in, and you got to treat them with respect. Treat them with respect. I want to say that, I would gather 99.99999% of these people never went out there knowing that they were about to get infected. The vast majority didn't know. And the vast majority, it was the opposite of sex who infected them. Some were born with them, whatever they've got. But you get the idea. These people function daily in society. If there's 1 in 4, every day look around. You got 10 people in the office, 2 of you have something. So, show some respect. It's all about dignity, about keeping their identities a secret, and allowing them to go bask in some pleasures that are really quite adult and innocent between parties of the same like. They're both trick DCs. So you get the idea. Anyway, totals are 6,906,250 of them, bringing in projected annual revenue from just requiring everybody to register once a year of $11,425,781,250.